Hello there, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing LEGO set number 40558, Clone Trooper Command Station Blister Pack. The first minifigure of the set, I believe, would be a Clone Trooper Commander. This is a pretty cool figure. He's got the, of course, nice leg printing, nice torso print with the little four, I believe that color is called bright light orange dots on the torso, and it's funny, they look kind of green on camera, but they're not. As well as the bright light orange arms and printing on the helmet. This is a quite good figure. As you can see, he's got the regular blaster, nice printing on the torso, and of course the nice helmet piece that's been around for about, I'd say like 15-ish years now. And that quite common Clone Trooper face. This is not a named character or anything. It's funny. This figure comes in more sets than the generic clones. This guy's in 3 sets, I think. The $350 gunship, the advent calendar, and this set, which I believe went for $15. So that's a pretty big difference in price between all 3 sets. But hey, if you can get this figure in any of them, it's a good one. So now, let's look at the next figure of the set. The second and third minifigs of this set I'm looking at together because, well, they're both the same minifigure. It's just generic Episode 2 clones, which it's always nice to get some generic white clones. As you can see, this one has a slightly misprinted helmet. The print is just a little lower on this one than it should be. This one is like how it should be. So that's pretty neat. And then they've got just regular blasters with a black candlestick piece from Harry Potter at the end, which is cool. Same leg printing, but different, and also nice torso print on the front and back. And then the same helmet piece, just with different printing, and they both have the same face print. Yeah, so these are pretty good figures. Shame they only come in 1 set, but hey, it's better than not existing at all. So now, let's look at the builds of the set. So this is the first build of the set. As you can see, it's quite tiny. It's this little, I guess, weapon rack type thing with 2 long blasters that have Harry Potter candlesticks at the end. And then this pretty nice little printed thingy that I think might have originated from Ninjago. Yes, I'm actually pretty sure that that originated from the LEGO Ninjago movie set, so that's a pretty nice reusage. Sorry, that was out of frame for a minute. And as you can see, it uses the little action pose pieces that I think first came out in the LEGO DC Superheroes series. Yeah, so it's a nice build. It's neat. Now, let's look at the next build of the set. The second build of the set is the Clone Command Center itself. I'm sure this thing probably has a proper name. I don't know what it is. It's pretty neat. I believe they originally made one of these in a clone battle pack from 2013, also based off Attack of the Clones. But this is just a nice little small build with these maroon, sort of like smooth slope pieces. I don't know if that would be a slope, whatever. And then you've got these little flag pieces, which I believe what that's meant to be is like, so you can have one of the clones walk up it as a ramp, and then in here we have two more of those pieces that I think came from Ninjago, and then 2 other pretty neat printed 1x2s. Then there's another one of those action pose thingies, and then this, which I imagine is some kind of satellite up here. Yeah, so this is a pretty neat build. You can flip these things up. I don't know if they actually do that in the movie, but yeah, so this is a pretty neat build, and it's good that they made one again after, what, 9 years? So now, let's look at the packaging and instructions. The packaging is pretty neat. Of course, it's this newer style of blister pack. Oh, it shows up very strange on camera. Sorry about the weird glare. There's a big, like, plastic, cool minifigure-shaped thing here that's just clear. And then, of course, shows everything you get in the set. Some cool renders from Attack of the Clones, all the information here. I noticed pretty much as soon as I got this thing that the piece count is 66, which had to have been on purpose, because, like, come on, I really don't think that's a coincidence. Obviously, Star Wars fans are going to know what I'm talking about. And then on the back, it just shows the 3 minifigures and, then more information that I don't care to read. Yeah, so this is, I mean, I like this style of packaging. I hope they continue doing them. I don't know what else to say here, so now let's look at the instructions. These are the instructions. Can you see them? Because I barely can. Of course, this is a very tiny little instructions thing, what you'd typically see with a poly bag, except even smaller, I think. Quite small piece of paper with that render of the figures from the back of the packaging, Wind Robot, and then just the instructions. It's nothing special, but I mean, at least you actually get physical instructions, Lego Super Mario. I love the Mario sets, I just wish they had instructions. But this is a Star Wars video. So now, let's give the set a number skip from 1 to 10. So, overall, I very enjoyed this set, like I do with most clone sets, even when I am talking in correct grammar. I love most clone sets, including this one. I really enjoy it. I like that you get some modern Episode 2, just plain clones, this guy in a cheapest set that he's ever been, and a pretty good build, too. This build is good, too. I like this build. And that's why I have to give this set a 7 out of 10. I enjoy this set, though I do have to point out that most of the other newer minifigure blister packs include 4 minifigures, except for the 2 Star Wars ones we've gotten, which have only had 3 minifigures each. But I mean, hey, us LEGO Star Wars fans love paying more money for something than we otherwise would have liked to. Don't we? But I digress. This is a good set that I very much enjoy, so I give it a 7 out of 10. That's pretty much all for the actual review part of the video. I just wanted to take the time to say, sorry the video this week is quite late. I got into a project and I thought, yeah, this will take a day and a half. To make a long story short, it didn't, so better late than never, I say. But that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. That's all I have for now. Goodbye.